Hey guys, welcome back to the Barbershop Podcast. I'm Charles. I'm sitting here with Dr. Stephan Poulter, the author of The Shame Factor, Heal Your Deepest Fears and Set Yourself Free. You guys can purchase that book if you go to tbgmen.com/merchandise. You'll be able to get it there right on the website. Don't forget to follow us on our social media tags. We're on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Okay, TBG Men on Twitter, the Barbershop Group on Facebook and Instagram. And the reason why you want to follow us on our website is because we can't post all of the articles and the news on our social media accounts, but we can do that on our website. So we're trying to push everybody over there. That's where you're going to get all of the video podcasts, audio podcasts first. That's where you're going to get that content early and often. You won't get everything like that through social media. And as we have found out more recently, you might not always be able to rely on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and all of those, right? So you can rely on our website. You can rely on the website. Guys, today we're going to be talking today about the power of disappointment, betrayal, and affairs. And that's a doozy, man, for a lot of guys, right, Doc? It's a doozy.
Oh, Charles, you hear the word affairs, and guys get defensive.
Right.
Women get indignant, men get defensive.
And men get defensive, right? All the time. Doesn't matter what culture, what part of the world you're talking about. That's typically what happens, right? Yeah. So, go ahead.
And another thing, Charles, I know we'll get into this, but when a relationship breaks up, it's never because of the affair.
Never because of the affair. Yeah. Nope. A lot of people hearing that if they're outside of like marriage and family counseling, if they've never done couples counseling before, pastoral couple counseling, and they're like, wait, what? Because you know what I hear a lot of people say, if you go online, you see where somebody cheated on somebody. And the first thing all of the observers say is, oh, well, that couldn't be me. I'm going to leave. And you know what? That's he shouldn't have done that, or she shouldn't have done that. Most of the time it's he, let's just go with that.
Exactly. Fair enough.
And everybody's just like, no. He just wanted to go get some more ass. He saw that new tail out there, Doc, and he chased it. He risked everything for it. But in the world of couples counseling, couples therapy, you guys are saying no. That's not exactly what happened there.
Charles, it's like watching a football game and saying, why didn't the quarterback throw it to the guys in front of him? That's not how it works.
That's not how it works. Yeah, a whole lot of other moving pieces
goes into it.
Yeah,
right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So we want to break down, Doc. Some of the blowback from the affairs, uncover some of the hurts beyond the affair itself, right? Because that speaks to that. Hey, there's a whole lot more going on than we may have been willing to acknowledge, and we trace the origin of some of those feelings that are left over months and months or years after the initial affair. But that's a big deal, where a lot of people see cheating, infidelity as its own isolated thing that ruins the relationship, and that may not necessarily be the case.
Charles, there's you can correct me if I'm wrong, but Jonathan Gutman, the guy up in Washington, D.C., Washington State, that talks about relationships. When does a typical couple go to therapy? This is unbelievable. They usually wait 7 years.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you wait 7 years for a problem, Charles. If you got a health problem, you may be gone.
You'll be dead. You'll be dead.
Yeah. So why is your relationship any different?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah. Just sit on that problem.
Sit on that problem. Because if you back it up, every couple I've dealt with, whether it be emotional, sexual, physical affairs, or whatever you want to call them, Charles, you back it up, you've got about a 36-month window. Okay. On the timeline, you can see it, and then how it evolves. And that's part of why we're talking about the power of disappointment, because the affair generally is the last straw. But people hang on to that last 10% and miss the first 90%. The disappointment, the sense of abandonment, not communicating, and they just get stuck on that on the anger, the betrayal side of it.
Yeah.
And that's why we wrote this book,
Wow.
Your X Factor,
Right.
And how to overcome heartbreak. Because the heartbreak's 90%. The 10% at the very end blows it up.
Yeah.
But if you look at the first 90, you won't do that again. You don't want to keep repeating that cycle.
Right.
And bring your ex with you into the next one.
Yeah.
And the next relationship.
Right. This is true. So we're going to talk about that, guys.
Yes.
We are going to cover the residual effects in our next segment. So make sure that you tune in for that. Again, you want to make sure that you're following us on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And also be sure to subscribe to our website, tbgmen.com. That's how you're watching this video right now, is on the website, right? And then we push everything at a later date to our social media platforms. But you can also purchase Dr. Poulter's book, The Shame Factor, Heal Your Deepest Fears and Set Yourself Free, on the website as well. So make sure you tune in again as we begin to talk about the residual effects from affairs and the power that disappointment has over us and how to deal with that stuff. And especially for guys, this is a really, really good one, because there are a lot of things that we end up doing when we don't confront this in our lives. So we'll talk to you soon. We'll be back after a short break.